Hey guys, in this video I'm going to share with you the top 3 microphones that you can get to start your podcast or to improve the audio quality of your podcast without breaking the bank and without getting overwhelmed with so many options, okay? Coming right up. Hey guys, this is Christian from The Hustle Show. Thank you so very much for watching this video. I wanted to create this microphone review for a podcast for a couple of reasons. The first one was because I know we have the impression that the most expensive microphones are most of the times the best ones. And a lot of people will for sure promote the $350, $400 microphone, saying you that you have to get that or that it's essential or whatever. So it's also, a lot of reason that I had was I got overwhelmed when I was starting my podcast show a few months ago. And I got overwhelmed because everybody says different things, and I saw so many comparison videos, and I saw it, and I watched hours of videos trying to figure it out. And that's why I ended up with 3 microphones right now. I'm not a blogger or anything. I actually bought and purchased each of them because I heard good reviews, and then I went and upgraded each of them, and I will give you the information shortly. But that's why I wanted to make this video, because I got overwhelmed when I started my podcast, and I don't want you to go through that, okay? So I'm going to give you plain, straight, 3 podcasting amazing microphones within whatever budget you have right now, and I think you're going to be pretty satisfied, okay? Let's start with the number 1. For the number 1, I have the Audio-Technica ATR 2100, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's the model. This is a $69, let me take it out, $69 microphone, wired, of course. It's XLR and USB. You have both options. You can hook it up to the computer, or you can actually put the XLR cable, onto the microphone and get better quality, okay? So I'm actually going to turn the audio from, right now we are on the boom, this one right here on the black one. That's where you've been listening to me. So right now I'm going to kind of step away from this microphone, and I'm going to turn this one on, and I'm going to start talking about this. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to switch over and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, now you're listening to me on the Audio-Technica ATR 2100. This is XLR cable right now. It's connected to my H4n Pro and going straight into the Nikon. So there is no audio editing at all. You're listening to me through the Nikon. And this is me speaking on this $69, which I think is pretty decent. It's a lot better than definitely using the phone, your cell phone, or to use the computer. Again, this is a great quality microphone. For $69, you can have a really good audio quality, which I would call a number 8. Probably I will give you an 8 for this type of quality, but it will be so much better, and you can actually enjoy your podcast a lot better when you have something decent, at least this, okay? So this will be your number 1 option if you are in a very tight budget. You're trying to make your podcast with less than $100, which is totally possible. I definitely suggest to get the ATR 2100, and I do encourage you to get a foam ball on top, because it's going to cut a lot of the pops and your saliva and the breath and everything that comes into the microphone is really going to clean that out for you. So I wanted to throw this at you. I've seen a lot of podcasting friends that have been doing podcast shows for over a year, 2 years, and they're still using this, okay? From day one, they're still using it because they love the quality. It's very, very resistible microphone. It's actually pretty heavy and very convenient, and it actually comes with a tripod too. So, and this is free. So like I said, you really can start a podcast with less than $100 if you want to do it, okay? So there you go. All right. So let's jump to the next microphone. Okay, so the next microphone is going to be the Blue Yeti right here. That's where you're listening to me right now. I actually had to put a foam ball on top, and I have my pop filter as well right here. But this is the actual sound of the Blue Yeti. It's definitely an upgrade from this one right here, from the ATR 2100. And this one, I believe this one is like $149 or something similar. And this is definitely an upgrade from this. This is the regular. This is not the Pro. So the regular Blue Yeti, it's only USB cable. Right now, I hook it up to my H4 through the headphone jack So that's headphone jack to the H4n recorder and to the Nikon. So I'm loving this setup that I created. The H4 really does a good job. I'm gonna have to create a review for that one too. But this is what it sounds like, guys. It's a really good microphone. I would probably give a 9 to this one. It's a really good audio quality. You could easily start and always keep on going with this podcasting, and it's really good for YouTube videos and stuff also. That's how I do my tutorials and stuff. But when I use the Nikon straight, I use the Audio Technica, which is the next one. Okay, so let's go to option number 3. Okay, so we are back to our option number 3, which is the best microphone that I own. And I have the model right here. Is this one right here is the pretty long microphone. This is the AT875R Audio Technica microphone. This is supposed to be used on a boom pole for video video recording, because it has a long range. But I actually got, I saw some comparisons, and they were comparing this to over 10 different very expensive microphones. And to be honest, the audio quality of this one beat the hell out of all of them. Even though they were a lot more expensive, this was actually like $150, which is not too bad. Definitely not bad for the audio quality. There's no mute button, there's no power on or off. It goes straight into XLR cable, so it goes straight to my H4n where I record my podcast shows and the episodes. And then in this case, it's going straight to the Nikon. But this is this is what it sounds like. So again, 3 great options for you for every budget. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. You don't have to break the bank. You have the Audio Technica 2100 for $69. You have the Blue Yeti, which is really good. I believe this is like $130, $140, and then the Audio Technica on top, which what I think I lied before. I think it's like $180. So it is a little more pricey than this one. But if you have the budget, go for it. It's a really good investment, okay? And I want to invite you, whether you are starting out your podcast, you're looking to start, or you are trying to improve your audio quality, I have a free live workshop that I created for you. It's a free podcasting course. I'm going to drop the link in the comments right now. So head on over to the comments. The link's going to be there. It's a complete free podcasting course that that I made specially for you, where I show you how to come up with your idea of the show, how to come up with the name, how to record and post on your what is the podcast hosting, how to get into iTunes and Stitcher and all those apps. I think it's really valuable course. So just head on over there. It's completely free, and take advantage of that. Okay, keep hustling.